Good morning, dear students. Welcome to EduStar's online class. You are watching Class 4 Science. Before we start the session, let me appreciate all the students who have attended exams. I really happy to see your test papers. Many students have written their exams very well with neat presentation. Well done, students. Most of the students got good marks and some of the students need to improve. Very good, children. Today, we are going to revise lesson 9, the changing weather. I already taught lesson 9 before exam revision, right? Now, I am going to revise the same lesson. So, students, listen carefully. This is a revision part for lesson 9. The changing weather. This is part 1. Let's begin. Rainy, windy, hot, cold, humid, all these terms tell the different conditions of the atmosphere around us. This is called the weather. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a place at a particular time. The factors that determine weather are temperature, wind, air pressure, moisture, and clouds. All these factors are related to one another. It is the sun that influences these factors. The heat of the sun affects the movement of air and changes the forms of water, which brings about changes in the weather. The sun and the weather. We already know about weather. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a place at a particular time. It is not the same everywhere. It might be have a hot and sunny day where you live. But in other parts of the world, it may be cloudy or snowing. Also, it may be sunny in the morning on your way to school, but it may rain in the afternoon. The sun causes the changes in weather. The heat of the sun changes water from one another and also affects the movement of air. These changes in water and air brings about the changes in weather. What causes day and night? The earth moves on its own tilted axis. This movement is called rotation. It takes 24 hours for the earth to complete one rotation. At any given time, the part of the earth that faces the sun receives the light that has a day, whereas the other part that is away from the sun does not receive light and has night. Hence, the rotation of the earth causes day and night. Do you understand? Next, why do we have seasons? The earth moves around the sun in its own orbit. This movement is called revolution. It takes 365 days and 6 hours for the earth to complete one revolution. As the earth is tilted on its axis, the portion of the earth facing the sun has longer and warmer days. So, this portion has summer season. The portion of the earth away from the sun has cooler and shorter days. This portion has winter season. Therefore, the revolution of the earth causes changes in season. Do you know the difference between rotation and revolution? So, rotation of the earth causes day and night. Revolution of the earth causes the changes in the weather. Okay. Weather also changes from day to day and even from 1 hour to hour. When the sun rises or sets, its rays are slanting. So morning and evening are cool. At noon, the sun rays fall directly on the earth. Therefore, the noon is the hottest part of the day. How do winds blow? Due to the round shape of the earth, sun rays do not fall evenly at all places. When a part of the earth's surface gets heated up, the air above it becomes warm. This warm and lighter air rises up. In turn, the cool air, which is heavier, comes in to take its place. This leads to the continuous movement of air that causes winds. The sun causes humidity. The sun heats up the wet water on the earth and changes it into water vapor. The amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. So, the sun causes humidity. When it is hot, you sweat a lot. Your sweat evaporates and you feel cool. When air is humid, your sweat does not evaporate. Then you feel sticky and uncomfortable. Next, we will learn about air. Air is all around us. All living things need air to breathe. Air is a mixture of many gases. It contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor and dust particles. A blanket of air around the earth is called atmosphere. When air moves, it is called a wind. What is wind? When air moves, it is called wind. And a strong wind is called gale. Wind that blows gently and lightly is called breeze. A very strong wind is called storm. When storm occurs with lightning and thunder, it is called thunderstorm. Wind also decides the weather of a place. If we go to a seashore on a hot and sunny day, we will find the sand on the shore very hot and seawater cool. This happens because land gets heated up faster than water. It also cools down faster than water. This difference gives rise to sea breeze and land breeze. Let us learn how. Sea breeze. Do you have any idea about sea breeze? I'll explain you. A coastal breeze blowing from the sea towards the land is called sea breeze. It occurs during daytime. During the day, land gets heated up much faster than the water in sea. As the land becomes hot, it heats the air above it. This hot air rises up and cool air from the sea blows towards the land to take its place. This wind that blows from the sea towards the land during the day is called the sea breeze. Next one, land breeze. A coastal breeze blow from land towards the sea is called land breeze. It occurs only at night. How land breeze occurs? At night, land cools down faster than sea. The warm air above the sea rises up and cool air from the land blows towards sea to take its place. This is the process of sea breeze and land breeze. Do you understand, kids? Next, we will learn about water. Most of our Earth's surface is covered with water. It is found in lakes, rivers, seas, and oceans. It is also found underground and even in air. Water changes its states on cooling and heating. Water is one of the basic necessity of life. Nearly 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Human beings, plants, and animals all need water to live. Water exists in 3 different forms: ice, water, and water vapor. Water changes from one form to another on heating or cooling. Let us learn more about water. First one is evaporation. The process in which water changes into water vapor on heating is called evaporation. We have learned that water is also present in the atmosphere in the form of water vapor. The amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere known as humidity. When the weather is very hot, more water gets evaporated, which makes the weather humid. The rate of evaporation depends on the following factors. Wind speed. A bowl of water kept under a fan evaporates faster. Next one is heat. When a pot of water is heated, it evaporates faster. Vessel evaporates faster than the water in a narrow vessel. Humidity. Water evaporates faster in place with less humidity. So these are the factors. Next one, condensation. What is condensation? When we boil water in a container covered with a lid, we see tiny droplets of water on the inner side of the lid. Tiny droplets of water are formed due to changes of water vapor into water. The process by which water vapor changes into water on cooling is called condensation. Water vapor rises in the air and condenses to form droplets of water, which in turn form clouds. Water vapor condenses to form dew, fog, frost, hail, snow, and rain. First one is dew. On cold morning, water vapor condenses on the surface of the leaves and grass in the form of drops called dewdrops. In winter season, when it is very cold, water vapor condenses on the dust particles to form thick clouds of tiny droplets just above the land or water. This is called fog. When it is very cold, dewdrops freeze to form crystal of ice. This is called frost. When raindrops pass through a very cold region of the atmosphere, they freeze to form pellets of ice. These pellets of ice, called hail, fall to the ground. Snow. In extremely cold weather, water vapor condenses to form snow instead of water droplets. The next one is rain. When water vapor condenses and falls to the ground in the form of drops of water, it is called rain. So what we have learned today, these are the keywords from part 1. What is weather? The condition of the air at a particular place and time is called weather. Rotation, the movement of the earth on its tilted axis is called rotation. The movement of the earth in its orbit around the sun. Thank you, students. Have a good day.